the summer of 1968. One man and one woman were born, with only 10 days apart. The girl, Lena, was the youngest of 4 siblings. Her older brothers and sisters were all pretty cool and wild people, while Lena was actually somewhat of a nerd who enjoyed baking chokladbollar with her mother after school. At the same time, the boy by the name of Martin grew up as the son of 2 diplomats. Growing up as the oldest of 4 brothers, Martin had to be a man at a young age, and rumors has it that he started saving for his own pension by the age of 12. The years went by, and Martin spent many of his younger years abroad in countries like the Netherlands and Japan, while Lena kept on baking chocolate balls on Lidingö, still with her mother. One day, the ways parted. That was the day they both enrolled at Östra Real Gymnasium in Stockholm, Sweden. At this point, Martin had been back in Sweden for a few years, but he was still kind of different, with some problems assimilating to Swedish teenage culture. Lena, on the other hand, had actually moved on from baking with her mother and had become somewhat popular on the island of Lidingö. Rumors has it that she went to a few parties and bought alcohol that she got from her 2 brothers, Henrik and Patrick. Many of you might think that Martin and Lena fell in love at first sight, but that was not the case. Martin was more focused on basketball and his job on the side. And some even say he received applause from his classmates the few times he actually entered the classroom. Lena, on the other hand, had some other boys that were more interesting, one of whom is actually here today. Can we get an applause for Jonas Hasselberg? After graduating, Lena and Martin went their separate ways. None of them could completely let go of each other, and they kept in contact. Martin even went to visit Lena in London. Sounds kinda desperate if you ask me. However, Lena finally decided to give Martin a chance, and the 2 started dating. They spent the first year in Lena's apartment at Stora Essingen, but somehow managed to flip that one and an apartment in Rissne into a sweet-ass apartment at Karlbergsvägen. Lena got a job at a small cater firm called La Carotte, which stands for carrot in French. Somehow, her interest for baking chokladbollar kept following her through life. Meanwhile, her boyfriend Martin was becoming somewhat of a hotshot, selling advertisement spots in a tech magazine called IDG. During a vacation in Greece, Martin finally got his head out of his ass and proposed. Lena happily accepted, and in August of 1995, the couple got married in spectacular fashion. On their honeymoon, the couple got stuck in a storm in the Caribbean. Some even say it was during this storm that their first son Axel was made, but we will leave that discussion for now. In June of 1996, their first kid was born. A little red-headed boy who, according to many, is the cutest baby that they have ever seen. Anyways, the now married couple took their son and moved to a house on Lidingö, where they started their new life. Lena managed to take over the company Carotte. While Martin decided to start his own advertisement company the same week as their second child was born. Knowing Lena, she was not thrilled with the timing. The years went by and their business kept growing. The couple felt that it was time to get a 3rd child, definitely their last one. What they didn't know was that the 3rd kid was going to turn into twins. When the midwife told the couple that they were gonna have twins, Martin's first question was, what kind of car are we going to have? The kids kept growing, while Martin was starting a business in Japan. At first, he did not like all the travel, but after a few years, he found it totally worth it. And Line became a queen in the food world. The couple lived a happy life with a lovely family. And in the summer of 2017, they added a new family member, their Rhodesian Ridgeback, Malta. All of this leads up to this very moment, this night and this party. We would like to present to you the couple, Line and Martin.
Bum, 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 bum.